Alright, what's up guys? It's Ty Power back with another episode of City Skylines. So when we left off yesterday, we were kind of getting, the other day, we were getting the farm and kind of the oil industry booming. So we're basically going to probably kind of focus on something similar with the goal to maybe try to extend our neighborhood a little bit or try to see if we can grow out some more. I don't think I can buy another tile just yet. What I would like to do is I would like to get these two tiles so I can maybe start doing some of the beach stuff, because I think we've grabbed what we want for now from this, and I'm gonna just kind of expand this way to get over by the water. That way we can maybe start doing some like touristy stuff or maybe looking at some of that stuff. So I don't know if we'll make it there yet this episode, but we're definitely gonna try to work our way towards that way. So I think what I did say I was going to do is I was going to leave all of this kind of open. What do I need for the next population update? Oh, for the next new area, I need, we're growing a very little bit, but I need another almost 4,000, or for those that want to be exact, 3,700 now. That went to a nice number. All right, so what our goal then is, let's keep, getting people happy, people educated, and so on. So I think what we should do in this start, I think we need to let's get some more parks going. So we got a little bouncy castle park. I think we should get some of these going so we can make some of our neighborhoods a little more, you want people to really want to live in them. Okay, this is a little bigger than I thought it was going to be. Let's put this like over here, we can put like a little garden thing over in this one. I think it makes more sense for it to be like off this road. Let's try to use some space kind of like that. And then let's see if we got, oh, this is kind of like a cool little garden thing. Let's maybe put that in this corner. Oh, that's gonna still take out a lot of stuff. I try to not like completely bulldoze, everything. Let's put it down in this corner. See if we can fill it in somewhere. Whatever, let's just put it there. And usually even kind of getting rid of some of the stuff doesn't affect your population and all that too much, because typically when you start getting parks in, right? I mean, your goal is for all these guys to like just start upgrading their household and getting more people. So then your population should start going up regardless, for the most part. What do we got for like unique stuff we can put in? A temple complex, that's kind of cool. A panda sanctuary, that's pretty dope. And then we got the Rokuan Ji Kinkaku, if I said that. Oriental Pearl Tower. Yeah, so some of these are actually really cool that we can kind of put in our neighborhoods to, give them a little bit of flair, and so on. So, and then the other thing I also would like to explore, I think as well, is maybe when we start doing more of like a downtown stuff, I do want to start doing some of these other like, so you have kind of like your tourism specialization, when it comes to some of the industry buildings. You got leisure, organic local produce, no commercial specialization. So that way you can kind of see some of those like really cool stuff. So we got IT cluster, no office specialization. We also got, you can do like self-sufficient buildings. So you'll start seeing like, looks like some solar panels pop up and stuff. These are all the industry ones, and these are the more specific ones to build the actual like the stuff. So so I think what we should look for now is definitely expanding a lot of these residential areas. So I'm just taking a double check. Sorry, we're just kind of doing a little overview, looking at some stuff, seeing where we want to go. So these are getting emptied, so hopefully this is processing at max capacity. And then we might just want to get rid of that and put like another big one in or something, but we're processing everything, so we should see all the garbage going down. Everything else looks like we're doing good. Sewage treatment, we're gonna need some of that soon, but not right now. Definitely when we start expanding. I think I also need the next upgrade will get us the crematorium, so we don't necessarily need to fill the cemeteries, because I usually like to use just like the trash, the plants that burn it. Like I hate having to like have these things fill up everywhere, so I like to place a lot of that. So some other stuff that I kind of we could do too is maybe put in some child health care, and there's also like some. Oh, there's a helicopter depot? I didn't realize that. But like this sauna and some of this like more health stuff. You know, you got a yoga garden. Some of this stuff is really cool, and it helps. It definitely helps with a lot of the health and wellness of your peeps. Right now, we kind of got full health care, so we don't necessarily need to maybe look into it just yet. But it's definitely something we can look at. So, all right. Without further ado, let's actually start upgrading and doing stuff. So. I think all these are the same, yeah. Alright, so what I want to do is we're probably gonna do... This is a 4-lane... Oh, let's not do that. This is a 4-laner. This is gonna come straight out like this. And then I am not gonna build into this should be a 4-laner too, right? Yeah. Because the other thing too is, I think we have the iron deposits. Let's get rid of you for now. Yeah, so we have this stuff that we're going to want to tap into. We could tap into it over here too, actually. And maybe, but I kind of like the idea of maybe doing some oil here. A lot of stuff here, and kind of maybe leaving this all stuff a little more natural. And not really building like a city into it. And kind of maybe, this is going to kind of stay farm, but then like maybe, you know, everything over this way yonder, I don't mind doing, maybe we do like a city. And we could even, maybe we could push some residential over this way and even finish kind of filling that out, which is I think what we're going to do. This we can see is kind of starting to bottleneck. One thing that we could do, just to show you guys kind of this mod a little bit, one thing I like to do is, so we want to make sure this and this can either go here or straight. If you're in here, you have to go here. Here, you're turning into this. And then if you're here, you're either going straight or kind of turning over. Honestly, we should have it here and force them to have to come over here, but... Because they should just be going into here and then getting over. If they need to get over. And then this should hopefully make them want to do stuff, and then we can make this hopefully a little more efficient. Alright, so for instance, you're here, you're here, you're turning in this, you're either going straight or turning into this, and you are going into this. And then for this one, that shouldn't be an issue. You are turning here, you are turning here. Or you can turn here. And then either I just made it worse, probably. Yeah, because now everyone needs to get in this lane. You are staying here. I don't want them to bottleneck there, so let's just see. I wonder if this is going to screw them up. Yeah, either way, you can. There's definitely ways to optimize this. I'm not going to play with it too much right here, but you can definitely optimize traffic here so people aren't trying to like get over into one lane or do whatever. So one thing that might help is you can also come in here and let's just do this. So we can put traffic lights right here to maybe hopefully make it here. And some of the more busier intersections, we can just come in here and add some traffic lights. Definitely on maybe some of the main roads. So, and sometimes that can kind of help, you know, boost some traffic. Another thing that I've always done, instead of maybe having all these traffic lights, is you can put stop signs over here or yield signs, right? So that way traffic on these main roads are being yielded to, basically. So yeah, this traffic coming out of here is getting crazy. In all honesty, we probably should do a couple roads maybe coming out of here. Kind of like so. Just to give them some other avenues, and then, like I said, you can sit here and kind of play with it, and that way you can kind of fix your traffic. But all right, we're not here to fix too much stuff. So sorry. All right, so we need to start getting our residential stuff filled out. So we're gonna start pushing this way a little bit so we can kind of fill all this stuff out. So let's go ahead and let's build some stuff in here. So let's just kind of come like maybe halfway, and then let's put some stuff in here. Oh, not you. Okay, you're annoying. I need to go like one off of that, but it's like not letting me. No, sorry. Get one before the line. There we go. Okay, and that way we can kind of come like up here, and then kind of connect that, and then we'll just do maybe some of these in here. Good enough. I'll do like a crossroad. Maybe something like that. We haven't done anything like that. That looks nice-ish, right? And just something like that. Alright, that's good. So let's go off of this. And we don't need to like 100%. As much as I like optimization, we can just do something like that, which looks fine. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll zone all of our commercial quick, so that way we kind of know the rest we can kind of just paint in. So this is going to be all commercial, and this is all commercial, and then the rest could be residential. So we can do the old paintbrush. And then one thing I need to look, I don't know if I extended the water necessarily over here, but we'll take a look at it. Oh, I did for the most part. Let's extend you out. Everything else is good. While we're at it, we might as well, let's just go ahead and get another water and another poo-poo creator. We could use those actually. Inland water treatment. Oh, this is the same amount, but we gotta put this off of a road. Let's just we'll do one more of these. The old poo shooter. And then we'll start getting some of we'll get some more of the inland stuff. So what do they need? Not enough buyers for the product. Yeah, so we're probably honestly making a crap ton. What we actually, oh, I needed glass. That was right, for the lemonade. I don't know. There's animal products. I don't know if we really have anything else too that product necessarily goes into. No, it's just the one. It's going to be the one unique factory. Slaughterhouse. Yeah, because then if we go to like what are these? Warehouse. Oh, we could get a warehouse actually. A warehouse wouldn't be a bad idea because then we can store some of that stuff. But the other thing, yeah, is these are like unique. Oh wait, Do I... Oh, building, yeah, okay. Yeah, so that's the kind of not fun thing. So you can only put like one of these unique factories in here, which it makes sense, right? But like, I feel like there's probably a mod, but I do feel like you can kind of have this map big enough to where like, you know, maybe I can do like a couple different bakeries and stuff. But there's probably a mod for that. But I'm not too worried about it for now. But one thing we can do is I think maybe we should look at getting 750,000. Looks like it's the big boy warehouse. How big is that? That's okay. That's big. 600. Yeah, if we can fit this right in here, I'm down for it. So what we're gonna do, stored resources. We're gonna do zoned industry, unique factory. Let's do farming products. So I'm assuming. Oh, maybe it's only zoned though. I don't know if it's gonna be actual created industry. Commercial zones. Unique factory products. Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna actually take... I mean, I can do like specific stuff. Cannot be imported. I wish we could maybe do... Alright, yeah, go away. Oh, nice. We just upgraded our oil industry. These are unique factory products, right? Yeah, these are, oh yeah, because those are the unique factories. I don't necessarily want this to just be for flour, though. Yeah, because this basically holds all the crops. And we could make individual ones. This is starting to get flour. I don't necessarily want to do a freaking warehouse for each one. I mean, we could just put a bunch of warehouses over here. What is this saying? No resource selected. So maybe we just do this. Let's do this for animal products. And that way we got a couple different warehouses over there, and then we can kind of play with that. So, all right, let's go check out this factory. All right, hang on. First off, let's just go destruct some stuff. Anything else? Second out, no. All right, let's go look at what else we can build for the oil industry. So we can now make the oil industry even bigger. So now we got even bigger drills. This is 9,600 units, so we can go ahead and put some of these in here. Boom, boom. And then we got some bigger production buildings. So this makes, looks like petroleum. Yeah, so this produces 4,000. This produces 8,000. And then we can do, what does this hold? Raw materials, storing oil. I think all this is oil. Pumping stations. Yeah, so we can do like, it's just another, kind of like another storage type. Balance, yeah. Yeah, and then we kind of do that. And then we could maybe make some... No, this is fine for now. Yeah, our average traffic flow is not the greatest. That's okay, though. It's not too bad over here. Alright, let's keep this going. Alright, I still need 2,000 more population. This is actually almost to max level. We just need... Well, okay, we need... The resource thing is I'm not worried about. It's just the workers, but this is pretty... We're pretty close. How close are we to getting this? So this one we need to lay at least like one more building. So let's do like, hang on, what was our, so we're making 68 tons. Output, we can do, let's just do maybe more animal products for now. Let's do a slaughterhouse. Oh, this is huge. This is absolutely huge. Not inside industrial zone. Are these are houses over here. I don't want to necessarily put it over there, so we're gonna, let's upgrade these, let's do these roads a little bit. Let's have like a little area come out here. And we'll kind of come out here and maybe put a road on the back side of this. Kind of like that. And then we can put, let's increase this industrial area to match over here. And let's put a slaughterhouse in. That's a big old building. And I actually want to upgrade this street. So I'm gonna put in this. Let's do upgrade. And upgrade to this. Oh, it already is that style. Oh, I see. That way we can, let's kind of grab this, and that's gonna go that way eventually and do something. We need a little bit of water extensions. Beautiful. All right, so this should definitely have plenty of workers, or not plenty, but okay, we have definitely enough slots. We just need to start filling in. And I forgot to grab the auto bulldoze too. That way I don't have to keep doing this, but as much as I love bulldozing stuff, I guess. You know? Alright, what do we got? Not enough buyers for the product, so we need... let's go to our unique industry and see what we can place for the oil that uses some of that products. So we have... a household plastics. So this makes this plastic products. Plastics are renowned for durability and practical design. The household plastic factory requires petroleum plastic. So this is like the perfect building right now, what we need for our oil industry. Because that takes us. Eventually, plastics will feed into this toy factory, but we need to build a forester so we can start getting some of those other resources. A lemonade, we need to do the iron or the ore resource because that'll help us. That's where you can build the glass. We actually could do a clothing factory. That would actually help both. Actually, I like the clothing factory idea because this takes stuff from our farming industry as well as the plastics. This one, we're also going to need the metals, so we're going to need that other one. Yeah, so I think we should do a clothing factory. And I think we need to upgrade this little area for some of the traffic. So let's go ahead. Yeah, we definitely need to, I feel like we need to make this road like way bigger. I'm wondering if we can, this is kind of destruct a bunch of stuff if we make it too big. But this is kind of housing a lot of traffic. And these ones we're probably not really going to be able to upgrade. Let's just upgrade these. Yeah, and then I think what we need to do is, so let's put, if you do something like that so we can keep this traffic flowing out of here, and then what we'll do from this is kind of put, these guys have the right of way. No, that's not gonna work. Let's just do something like that. This should be like this. And yield. Wondering if we should just put a light here. Let's just do that. And then let's do right away. These guys have to yield. That's got a light. This with a yield. These have the right away. Right away, yield. And then maybe we can help get some of our traffic flowing a little better. And then you can also kind of go on here and, like, so ours was in like the 70%, so now we're kind of in like the 80%. So, and then eventually you kind of keep playing with that a little bit to get it. But that kind of hopefully helps it a little bit. Let's see. I think I got rid of the wrong building. No, I did not. Maybe I did. I did. Yeah, I just... Okay, that was not the right building. Alright, that's good for now. Alright, so let's put this clothing factory in, I think. So let's maybe continue this road. Going down here. And then we can have maybe this road kind of connecting just like that. And let's go into our unique factories. Yeah, the only thing I don't like is we don't necessarily want these guys driving all through here, but either way, and then we can put kind of like a big factory right here. And this will start getting animal products, crops. So since we need these two, let's get them some water. Boom. Since we primarily need this stuff, so that's why we're putting it over here, and then we should start seeing some of these deliver. So what we also should put over here is, let's go ahead and put let's put a couple warehouses. How much does this hold? 250,000. I kind of like the idea of maybe just a couple of these. Maybe putting them off this road. Alright, so one is going to be for plastics. The other one is going to be for petroleum. Let's go ahead. Oh, we need to, let's get our water going. Boom. That way you get some water. Just double check. Electricity and water availability is still good. That way we can see them storing. And they can kind of take some of this out of our production building to then hopefully produce more, basically, is the goal. Alright, so we need to, let's keep expanding or not even getting all the areas filled, so. There's one thing I would like to see. How are you getting garbage pile up? Maybe we should do like a little, we could do like a little access road right here. Something like that. And then these can be zoned for that. Yeah, so basically not enough buyers for the product. Yeah, we have a shit ton of product. Man, I'm thinking maybe we should almost do... Oh, what was that other... we might as well just put that other unique factory down, I think. Not that one. This one. This one takes... Yeah, the plastic factory. We'll just put this right on this other side here. And this is going to be like a big industry zone, so... we're going to bump this to a 150. They should start seeing this go in here. Which would be perfect. And then, honestly, I want to upgrade this with turning lane. I want to upgrade it with that. I want this to have that. I'd have to move all this stuff. Whatever. Let's just let that happen for now. We should start seeing some of these trucks go out. Well, yeah, here they all go. What I would like to see is, what we should have done is connected this. Let's go ahead and do like this. Oh, that's a Gigando road. Let's just maybe connect this. Yeah, like that. Alright, let's do that. So that way that kind of connects them to this long road to get to here. And let's see if any... I don't know if any of these trucks will start taking that. It would be nice if they did. Yeah, we definitely need to maybe fix some of this shit. Well, let's just... What I wanted... Let's do another road. Between here. Actually, you know what we should have done? Let's do that. And then I... Alright, let's get rid of that little thing. So that way, basically, this will force them to come down here, and it, we can kind of do this. Honestly, maybe we should have... Man, with this much traffic, if we're gonna make this a bit, we almost should have done, like, more lanes for all this stuff. But this is alright for now. That should help a little bit. And then let's double check. Yeah, so this, we just need to make sure we're getting plastics. Alright, we are starting to get... How much, oh yeah, we're still short workers here. We're getting a lot more workers to this. This is almost hitting the final level. Alright, and then... This is getting all filled in. You are complaining about garbage is piled up. Alright, I almost want to put one more... Let's put another garbage... I want to put another big one down here, like right here. That way we can process even more. So these are completely empty, so... I don't want you, and I don't want you. And then we can zone these for industry. Heck yeah! Alright, we got ourselves to a big city. Nice! So we got some new campus stuff. We got some bigger stuff. We can now burn the bodies. Higher capacity police helicopter depot, floating garbage collector. Never use that. This nice water treatment plant. We got track and field, some stuff for the stadium stuff, some more water stuff. Inland thing. We can do some trains, some metros, more bus stuff. I don't know how close we are with getting any of this other stuff, but... Reach population of 5,000. Look at that. We already did this. Yeah, we still got a ways to go for some of those. All right, perfect. All right, so the first thing I want to do is start putting these around the city. I'm just gonna put you here. I'm gonna put one next right now. One next where I have a cemetery. Alright, so if we look at that availability, cremator, yeah, so we can do that, and we can keep the cemetery for now for looks. Maybe they'll still kind of empty, we'll see. So we'll keep that for now. You are do not have water for some reason. I am sorry to have missed your needs. Alright, wait. Beautiful. Alright, what's our next goal, milestone, is going to be 22,000 people. Alright, beautiful. Alright, so let's get... We got one more little area. This big factory's popping now. Special goods. We're missing this. Okay, let's actually buy... I want to get this area first. Because one thing I would like to do is let's connect. Let's do this 4-laner. I want this to come all the way down. Like so. And then that way this can have a more direct path over here. The person is waiting for transport. There we go, we got a hurt. He's going over there. So we should start seeing some stuff going across this, I'm guessing. Yeah, right there, look at that. Returning to facility, oil truck. Alright, why you... Okay, never mind. Not gonna ask questions. Alright, that should be good. Beautiful. Alright, so we didn't do too much crazy stuff. I'm gonna call it for this episode. We were able to expand this a little bit. We got only a couple warehouses laid down. This I know this is a little slower. We got this. Obviously, we put like our animal slaughterhouse. We're starting to produce a lot more. We got a couple more unique factories, and then we kind of filled this out. Hopefully next time we can. I really need to try to expand some of this stuff, but we will do that in our next episode. But again, appreciate all you guys, and if you guys did enjoy, I would appreciate the subscribe and like, and I will catch you guys next time.